Whenever you hear this sound, you'll know that it's time to turn the page.
Wait, which one of us was supposed to do the lead off again?
It's an even number, so I guess that's you?
Oh.
I think.
I'm already...
I don't know, it kind of tapered off. We do that, but nothing else.
Well, welcome back to the Animated Arcade. We are a video game podcast about cartoons based on video games. Boom! Nailed it! No second takes.
I'm John.
I'm Aaron.
And yeah, we watch, review, riff on, and share trivia about video game cartoons. And we're on episode 52 of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show and The Legend of Zelda in air date order.
Ooh. You know, let's scrap it and just go by the Amazon order from here on out.
Oh man. Talk about crossing our own path.
Oh,
it's real cartoon. I've seen that tree before stuff.
Oh, it would just be easier. 53, which I don't know what it is.
Yeah, that's just it. We'd be hopping and skipping. I mean, now that we've seen Elvin Lives, we don't know what's over the horizon. But if you want to watch the episodes we're watching today, you can do so on Amazon Prime.
You can buy the DVD.
You can watch them legally on the Wild Brain Superheroes YouTube channel. And there's the End Circle app for Amazon Fire and Roku. And we haven't tested it lately. We don't know if it's still having hiccups.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to do math now.
Always a dangerous proposition. Why are you trying to do math?
So we've watched how many episodes of Legend of Zelda?
10.
Yes, that makes sense. So, the next episode would actually be the Great Gold Coin Rush.
Okay, you're facing away from your microphone when you're reading your phone at that angle.
The next episode would be the Great Gold Coin Rush.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so the episodes we are watching today is Chippie Chipmunks, is the live action segment, and the cartoon is Mario of the Apes. Originally aired November 14th, 1989. Now, I do not remember our predictions. It's been a while since we recorded episode 51, and since Aaron's editing it, I haven't heard the back end of it in a while.
And I haven't gone to the predictions for my recording, so I can't remember.
I think one of us, either you or Cole, I don't think it was me, predicted the Chippie Chipmunks would be like a Girl Scout thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of half right. It's more like a Loyal Order or the Water Buffaloes kind of thing.
Yes.
We'll get to that. And,
or the Moose Club.
Yeah. Now, I think we were right about assuming Mario of the Apes would be Tarzan.
I thought it was Planets of the Apes.
Those bastards, they blew it up.
Those Koopas, they blew it up.
Yeah. Well, let's blow it up by getting hooked on the brothers.
With the Mario Brothers and Plum's
our game.
We're not like the others who get
all the fame.
If you think it's in
Trouble.
You can call us on the double. We're faster than the others. We're hooked on the brothers.
And sisters.
Hooked on the sisters.
And cousins.
Yo.
I thought that was the purpose of this expedition.
Oh.
Okay, Chippie Chipmunks.
So, it starts off with Mario grooming a hat.
Good night, everybody. I did it again. I'm going to have to start wearing long sleeves when I do this.
Yes.
Does that even show up in the recordings when I do this? I think it does. If I can hear it in here, we can hear it in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, go on.
So, Mario was grooming a hat.
Yeah, no, it was it was like a fur hat with chipmunk ears.
Yes. And Luigi's making fun of him for his Chippie Chipmunk membership?
I think so. It was something like that.
And the doorbell rings. And as the doorbell is ringing, Luigi's... Luigi is a bit more of a dick than he normally is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a little on the,
Vindictive? Cynical?
a bit. Yeah, you can tell he's, looking out for number one.
Yeah.
He thinks this whole chipmunk thing is a bit silly.
Yes. The doorbell rings, and immediately he's like, Mario, get that door!
Yeah, even though Luigi was between Mario and the door.
Yeah.
But Luigi was asking Mario why he was in such a good mood, and is it because of his silly Chippie Chipmunk Club?
Yeah.
And Mario mentions that the club leader is coming over to visit, and that's who's at the door.
Yeah. So the door opens, we immediately recognize the person, but not for who we thought he was.
No, we knew that we knew him,
Yeah.
but we couldn't place him.
We'll get
I
to...
thought it might have been Dave Coulier.
Yes.
I'll say that it was not Dave Coulier.
And it was not Bob Sagat.
No, it was not Bob Sagat. But what he was a guy in...
A chipmunk outfit.
Well, he was wearing a chipmunk hat, and he was wearing, like, brown robes.
Yes.
But with a chipmunk face on the back, for sure. Was there anything on the front?
I feel like there's like a blue tie or something, but...
Something. You keep going, I'll look at a picture of the guy.
And he lets... they do their greeting, and...
No, there's a chipmunk face on the front.
Okay.
So...
they do their greeting, where it's a bunch of...
yeah, they hold up their hands and go like... while making gnawing gestures.
Yeah.
Aaron went for the more realistic approach. Yeah. So, yeah. There's a through line here, but I don't want to spoil the cartoon. But we'll pick up on it. So anyway, this gentleman, the leader of their club...
tells Mario that he is 5 Chippie Chipmunk points away from being the Chippie Chipmunk of the month. So, to get those 5 points, all he has to do is live the Chippie Chipmunk lifestyle and do everything with kindness for the day.
Yeah, basically do a bunch of good deeds.
Yeah. And Luigi's automatically turns into a bigger dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes Luigi's a dick. Not often, but sometimes.
And it's like, oh, I've changed my mind on this Chippie Chipmunk thing. Anything that makes you have to be nice to me for a day is well worth it.
And I think that's when it cuts to the cartoon.
Yes. And it cuts back from the cartoon to foot stuff.
Yes, an unfortunate bit of foot stuff. Yeah, Luigi's on the couch, having obviously been waited on by Mario. I'm trying to remember where hand and foot goes in that sentence without the actual foot.
Yeah.
He had been being waited on hand and foot by Mario. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Anyhow, but Luigi says, nah, foot rub.
Yeah.
Touch my feet.
I'll let you know I want my feet licked. Lick my feet.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I want my feet licked.
I want my feet licked. Yeah. It was an echo.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no. He says, oh, Luigi, I swept the floor and I took out the garbage and...
I did the laundry.
I did the laundry. I fluffed your pillow up.
I made sure neatness counted.
Yeah. Mama would be proud if she ever gets back. Can I please take a rest? Actually, Mario, there's one more thing you can do for me. Stop hitting my microphone. And he says, rub his feet, and Mario's giving him the foot rub. And, I mean, he's not really putting any effort into it, fortunately. They didn't want things to get kind of hot and heavy on the set.
Oh, they were already having issues with that.
I think so. This is episode 52. They've basically been in prison for a year. Insert that clip from the Street Fighter movie here.
Mama, give me a hand.
We've only been in jail 2 hours. Maybe next month.
Give me a hand, fool. Ready? Go.
Okay.
Quick, change the channel.
You're not wrong. So, Yeah, it's the Zelda preview.
And
Luigi's getting a haircut.
yeah, from Mario. It's like, well,
From Bomberman.
yeah. Oh, this just hit me the right way.
That's good.
So, while I'm getting this clip, you might as well watch episodes of the next Legend of Zelda.
You almost had it.
I know.
But you're right. Yeah. Well, I'm getting a snip. You might as well watch these clips from The Legend of Zelda. And yeah, it's from our upcoming episode. What do we see?
Air bubbles over our heads.
Yeah.
Trouters.
Yeah, man-eating trouter. There's a guy we've never seen before who's all wet.
There's a flower.
Yeah, and the guy says, I'm all wet. And so there's like, speaking of all wet, where's Link? And
Where's
Link,
the hero?
Yeah, Link swings in. You called for a hero, Your Highness? Yes, but you'll have to do.
Yeah.
Mentality.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I know what episode it is. I know what thumbnail it is. We'll come back to that.
But then it cuts back, and the head of the Chippie Chipmunks is back there, talking with talking with Luigi. Mario has been is now ragged.
Mm-hmm.
He's run to his wit's end.
Yeah, and so he's there oh, Mario, that reminds me, I had some bad news for you. What, you mean I'm not the Chipmunk of the Month?
Oh, no, you are. Just, I redid the numbers, crunched the numbers. Crunching the numbers. I'll show you something on that, but...
Okay, yeah, I don't get it.
It never happened.
It turns out Mario was actually 5 points in the green.
Yes. So he is definitely going to. And get the thing that you get for being Chippie Chipmunk of the month.
Oh, yeah.
Is a decoder ring.
Yes. Now, in either of our lifetimes, have decoder rings been a thing, or were they already gone?
They were already gone.
They were already gone.
I think. I think...
Because, I mean, we've heard of decoder rings being referenced in situations like this. What the hell does a decoder ring do? And don't say decode. How does it decode? Does it have like a number cipher in it? Is it I think the red plastic you look through and you can see the red numbers and the blue dots?
Okay. Let's both put our best guess on what it is.
I'm guessing it has a cipher key.
I'm guessing that it's one that you look through and now let's see if we can which one is closer. How do decoder rings work?
I'm sorry, Aaron, but that was before I was invented.
Oh, you were you were correct.
Oh.
So decrypting is just as easy. One would rotate the outer dial so that the C on the inner dial is lined up with the A on the outer dial. So you'd line it up to then each letter of the encrypted message should be replaced with the letter of the outer dial that lines up with it as found on the inner dial.
Okay. So yeah. So the question now, of course, anytime you see a decoder ring in an old TV show, they never show you the mechanics because it's always just some ring prop they made. But yeah, okay. So that's a decoder ring, and Mario's going to get one, and Luigi's going to get what's coming to him.
Yeah, which is popcorn. Thrown in his face.
Yeah, they had a conspicuous bowl of popcorn on the table for this.
Yeah.
I mean, the minute you saw the popcorn, you knew what was coming.
And, well, the moment that you saw Luigi getting a foot rub, you knew what was coming. His just desserts.
Thank God he went that way. Because I wasn't going to. But you headed me off at the pass. And you stopped me from making a terrible, terrible mistake. And I thank you.
I do the Lord's work.
Yeah. Once in a while.
Lord Falterquad, but still the Lord.
Yeah. Do you think he's compensating for something?
Oh.
So, yeah, that's Chippie Chipmunk.
And we find out who the person is.
Yeah, do we do our review or do we talk about him?
Oh, wait,
I
yeah,
think
well, do the review first.
it doesn't really matter. I actually kind of liked this one. It's very generic, but it's inoffensive. Except for the foot stuff. And I mean, there are people listening to this who are like, man, why are they always ragging on that foot stuff? Couple of prudes, they are. Oh, I got an email from Universal Studios Hollywood. Now open at Universal City Walk Hollywood. I'll check out the rest later.
Oh. Just leaving the audience in suspense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's a tourist email. Sorry. I got this thing sticking off of the microphone now that I keep accidentally tapping.
It is, like you said, it's inoffensive. It is actually kind of cute. I like the hat.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Excuse me. That's kind of neat. Yeah,
it's one where it's like, okay, kind of fun to just watch. Because I mean, at the same time, didn't like the way that Luigi was acting. Luigi was uncharacteristically mean.
Yeah, but that hat, for Christ's sake.
Is that Disneyland now?
No, that's your wife. So, we'll check that in a minute. She put something in the group chat. Probably telling us to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it is 10:14.
Anyway, yeah, it doesn't leave much of an impression, good or bad.
Yeah.
And again, part of the fun was the surprise of us suddenly recognizing the guest star during the end credits.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Middle third? Top third?
Oh, God, no. I'd say lower middle.
I think lower middle is too low for it.
You think so?
Because
middle? Dead middle? It's not good, it's not bad?
Yeah, I think so, but
It's that Family Guy purgatory joke?
we've had so many terribles.
We have.
How many goods have we had?
It's been a while since we have, that's for sure.
So there was Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, both of those were good.
There was Ghostbusters.
Going all the way back. So we're jumping from episode 50 to episode 5.
Yeah. That one was good.
Yeah. The Elvis one was good.
Yes.
Neither of the Magic Johnson ones were very good.
No.
Donna Douglas was all right.
Yeah.
The Hillbilly Marios.
That one was better than this. Most of the ones with the Marios as their relatives are good.
Yeah. Mama Mario's always funny.
Yeah.
Marianne and Luigina have a certain charm.
The Orphan was bad.
Yes, it was. Look, we're not going to remember all 50 of these.
But, there were so many more bad ones. I think it has to be at least a little upper middle third. Because this one was just there.
Yeah, that's what makes me think it's middle.
Yeah, but okay, on a bell curve, being 50% is being in the top 70%. Getting a 50% mark.
Aaron, you know I never graduated high school.
Oh, how could I forget? I never knew.
Okay, fine. If I gave you upper middle third, would you leave me alone?
No, but I will let us move on to the next topic.
Okay, which is the guest star, returning guest star.
Yeah, Elvis.
It was.
Fred Travelina.
Yeah, we could not place him, but we knew we'd seen him.
Yeah, it's like maybe Dave Coulier.
There was a Dave Coulier thing about him, but Had he been doing a chipmunk or a squirrel, it would have been Rocky or Bullwinkle. Just one of his voices. He did do a voice.
Yeah.
Like a kind of voice for Chippie Chipmunk, very briefly.
Good luck, Mario. See you tomorrow. I know that, Chipmunk. But what am I?
Whoa! Hey, Mario. I mean, if being a member of Chippie Chipmunks means you have to be nice to me for a whole day, maybe it's not such a silly group after all. Come on.
That's what made me think, oh, it's a pretty low-key Dave Coulier, but,
Yeah.
cut it out. But no, it's, and I squealed with delight when I said, that's Fred Travelina.
Yeah. We saw his star in person.
Yeah, we saw it when we were in Hollywood. We made sure to take a picture of Fred Travelina's Walk of Fame star.
We didn't take a picture of Magic Johnson's, but we made sure to take a picture of Fred Travelina, and they were side by side.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
We took a picture of the star from that musician my dad hated, but we didn't get Magic Johnson.
Oh.
But, yeah, so, the Chippie Chipmunk squad leader, or whatever his name was played by Fred Travelina, who was previously in episode 9.
Red Hot Chili Pepper Detector.
That's where you can read his hear Aaron read his biography. And he was Elvis in Will the Real Elvis Please Shut Up, which aired alongside Love 'Em and Leave 'Em.
Yeah.
Which was Mario almost getting married to the Queen of Hearts from Disney's Alice in Wonderland.
You know, that, looking back, was a pretty good episode.
It was. I think we liked it at the time.
Yeah.
The complete absence of King Koopa was a little weird, but I can't think of how he would have fit. It would have turned into Do You Princess Take This Koopa?
Yeah.
Which was also a good episode.
Yes. You know, surprisingly enough, I think there were more better episodes of the Mario cartoon than the live action.
Yeah. Especially once the Mario cartoon hit kind of a stride.
And I have a feeling it's going to fall right off a cliff.
It might. I was going to say, we haven't had a real... we haven't had a genre parody in a while, and then I remember, no, the last cartoon we saw was Karate Koopa.
Yeah.
Which was something. But it was a good episode.
Yeah. And it was, I like the episode of the show that we did for it.
Yeah. I'm not defending it. That's not what this is about. But
you sure are doing a lot of defending for someone who's not defending it.
Yeah. I'm not a communist.
You know who you would say that? A fucking communist.
What was that from the Dilbert cartoon, the Dogbert Day episode? That senator from Texas. Now Harold Mayer here, and I'll get no beard and dynamite here, and that guy. Then Dogbert's like, I don't know if the rest of you heard it, but I think he just confessed to being a communist. I'm not a communist. God, that's a great show.
Oh.
It's too bad the guy who wrote the comic strip turned out to be a bit of a piece
nutty.
of work, but don't let that take away from the Dilbert cartoon, which was mostly co-done by one of the co-creators of Seinfeld.
Ah. Seinfeld, right?
Yeah. No. Jesus Christ in pajamas, as the one guy called him. Okay.
Oh.
All right. If you're enjoying the episode so far, don't forget to like and subscribe on the YouTube version.
Share it with 3 friends for good luck, 4 for bad luck, 5 just because you can.
And if you're listening to us on a podcast app, give us a high rating and even leave a comment.
Yes.
Anything to give us a little boost. We've actually been doing pretty good. We built up a nice head of steam again lately. Surprisingly enough, our mailbag special did pretty well.
Yeah.
But that's the power of Cole and talking about current events just once. Just that once. And never again.
And if your name is James, send us off an email.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, this is James. We'll know it's you.
Yeah, because you told us your name. All right. I guess we'll get into the cartoon.
Do we have to get into the cartoon?
Yes.
I'm hesitating.
Oh, come on.
It's not that bad.
No.
Just for once, I want the Koopas to behave.
They won't. They will not. I think the reason the first one is up a bit higher is because we turned it up because that one's low.
Oh.
So I think we'll have to find a middle ground.
Or we just need to take one, readjust it in Audacity.
Yeah, which we didn't do.
Yeah. Because
when we first added the things to the memory card, we were still pretty green.
Yeah.
Now we're only kind of green.
Yeah.
Evergreen.
We're starting to yellow.
Ava green.
We haven't browned like the bananas we are, but it will happen.
Speaking of bananas, Mario of the Apes, it is a Tarzan 1. Let's get into it. So Mario and the crew are going through Jungle Land.
And Mario is enjoying it. It's nice tropical environment.
Yeah. Luigi and Toad are convinced that there's going to be dangerous wild animals around. And instead they run into the great white hunter, King Koopa.
Yes.
Dressed up in the safari outfit, complete with pith helmet. It is. Do you pronounce the H or is it pit helmet?
It's actually P helmet. You don't pronounce the TH either.
No, that's awful. Wait, that would be a pie helmet.
You also don't pronounce the I.
Oh. Please stop shaking the table.
Oh.
And anyway, he is there to go hunting. And as he said, plumbers are on the menu, or it's plumber season or something like that. I don't remember this episode
and it's open season for plumbers.
That's the one. And he
sends an albatross.
Yep.
And Mario says, "Get down."
Yeah. Mario, Toad, and the princess drop, and Luigi starts dancing.
Yeah.
Luigi, what are you doing? You said to get down.
No, don't get down. Get down!
Yeah. Eventually, Mario pushes the rest of them into the bush, and the albatross grabs him.
After he comes out of the bush.
Yeah, with a plumber's helper.
Yeah. Which, for the people at home, that's a plunger.
Yeah, the cartoon doesn't want you to call it by that name, but we're not scared to get a little controversial here. Yeah. Please hold while I open my Coke Zero.
This episode is brought to you by Pepsi.
So the albatross is carrying off Mario, still with a plunger in his hand, and Koopa hops on the back.
Which shouldn't work.
But apparently that albatross can hold Koopa's weight and Mario. And he says, hope you enjoy the flight. It's non-stop till you drop. And Mario decides to keep swinging at the albatross with the plunger and eventually gets
Plumber's helper. You offend the crowd.
And eventually gets it over the albatross's eye and sort of steers it into the trees.
Where we cut to a treehouse.
And when he says treehouse, we mean a suburban white picket fence house suspended on the top of the trees with a charming monkey couple.
Ape couple.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess if he's Mario of the Apes. Basically, they're like suburban, middle class, white bread, types.
Having issues conceiving.
Well, they're waiting for the stork. And now they immediately reminded me of Taz's parents from Tasmania. But it's just because they're both spoofing that kind of old setup.
Yeah.
But I mean, the guy, the man monkey, Ward, he has a real, well, good for you, sport. I'll be in the den with my slippers kind of voice.
And my cigar.
Yeah, and my scotch. Because it's the 50s.
It wouldn't be den, it would be study. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a study.
And the wife just has a regular kind of mom voice. Not too grating, which is surprising once we learn her voice actress. But, yeah, she's yearning to hear the pitter-patter of little feet, and the husband reminds her, well, we gotta wait for... And then they hear the bird cawing in the distance, and they're like, the stork! And we immediately knew where this was going from there. So, Koopa and Mario and the albatross crash. Mario lands right on the front porch of this tree house.
Stars in his eyes.
It's not tree house, it's a tree house. And yeah.
It's not the kids' TV show?
It was a channel. Well, first it was a block on YTV, and then it was a channel.
It's not the block on YTV either?
No. It doesn't have PJ Katie's farm. But Mario doesn't remember who he is.
He starts saying his name, Mar, and Ward says, Mar-zan. That's a great name for him.
We'll call you Mar-zan. You're our son.
Yeah.
The paperwork is already in the mail. And yeah, it's one of these. And there's a montage of them teaching Mar-zan how to be a monkey.
Yes.
And he takes to it very well.
Yeah.
Like a duck to water.
Especially the eating the bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're eating one, he's eating 12 dozen.
He's eating a bunch of bananas. He squeezes them. They do the monkey thing where you squeeze the banana and the banana pops out and lands in their mouth. He does it with about a dozen, yeah. Which actually comes into play later.
Yeah.
It's a setup, believe it or not. But partway through this montage is when we cut back to the crew.
That was a fact.
Yeah, they are looking. They decide they've got to find Mario. But they're...
Actually, no. There is the woman ape first.
That's before all that? So the crew are just... I thought there was the one part where they comment... Well, no, it's when Mario flies off with Koopa. They're like, come on, guys, we got to go rescue Mario.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, we get this montage of Mario. Yeah, he's...
Mar-zan right now.
Yeah. Don't dead name Mar-zan.
Yeah.
He's he's swinging on vines. He's hanging out with other monkeys who are all wearing like jean shorts and stuff. And
he got into a fight with a lion and won.
Yeah, he kicks a lion's ass and ties it up and it hops away. And then a teenage girl monkey who, depending on the shot, is either less or more shapely, is very impressed with Mar-zan, who is nervous of her advances, but he gets called away because it's dinner time.
And on his way to dinner, that's when we cut back to Luigi and the crew.
Yeah. They run afoul of King Koopa.
With Shy Guys in skirts.
Technically they weren't, but I thought it was going to be. But I did call that it was Shy Guys. Just before it cuts, I said, oh, it's Shy Guys in grass skirts. And then it cut, and there were Shy Guys with spears.
Yeah.
But no grass skirts. And they start chucking spears, and the Luigi, Toad, and the princess keep backing up until they go into the river.
Which is full of man-eating trouters.
It is. Man-eating trouters. And so there's a circle of trouters, and then a trouter at the bottom that's generating a whirlpool from its mouth. Or the spinning trouters are generating a whirlpool that's going to suck the crew down into that trouter's mouth.
I think it's the second one.
I think it's the second one, too, once I thought about it. But they do manage... They get saved by Mar-zan, who hears them shouting.
Yeah.
And they think it's Mario come to save them. Oh, Mario's clothes got shredded in the fight with the lion, so suddenly his overalls are just... his shirt's gone, and his overalls are hanging over him by one strap, so he's wearing kind of a Tarzan outfit. And you see his scrubbly chest hairs, which in some shots make him look like he's got at least 5 nipples.
Yes.
4 on one side and presumably 1 under the rest. We don't know. Frankly, I don't want to know.
Actually, there's -3.
-3?
There's only 1 nipple.
What's the joke? What's the punchline? I don't get it.
It's math. There's 4 on one side, -3 on the other.
Oh, on the other.
Yeah.
There's -3. Okay, now I get it. So, crush beers, not dreams. That's written on the side of these beer cans, and we don't know why. That's what we get for sticking with the local brew.
Yeah.
We trade corporate bullshit for cryptic bullshit. So, Mar-zan saves the Mario gang, who of course think that he knows who he is, because why wouldn't he? And he says, me not Mario, me Mar-zan. Goodbye, crazy people. And he swings away because he's late for dinner. And then Toad says, well, that's the Mario that I know, but how come the Mario doesn't know the Mario that I know?
Yeah.
There was some decent dialogue in this episode.
There was. It was strong on the dialogue, weak on the premise.
I really got to take care of that. Anyway.
Was that Disney?
No, that was a message from the podcast Facebook page saying, hey, post more, bastards. They don't like that I only post once or twice a week.
No.
They want me to post something every day. But that's because it's set up as like a business page. So, anyway.
You know you can set it up so that you'll generate leads that way.
Uh-huh.
Not sure what type of leads we'd get with that, but...
So anyway, Mar-zan finally gets home, and the mom is mad, or upset, because her banana casserole is practically ruined.
Yeah.
And then there's a knock at the door.
Oh no, there is a good visual gag for them getting up. Because remember, this is high in the trees.
Mm-hmm.
This is the treetop.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the crew get to the tree with the house in it, having followed Mario's trail of discarded bananas.
Yeah.
Discarded banana peels. And they got to climb up. Luigi can't. He's afraid of heights. And they come up. They have a whole bag full of plumbers' helpers. And they've been making a staircase out of them, spiraling up the tree. But they run out. And so Toad hops down, grabs a few from behind him, off screen. They don't animate this. Comes back up, and they start building more of the staircase. And you think, now, we thought that's what they were already doing.
Yeah.
We didn't realize they had a bag of plungers. But the point of it is that Luigi wants to get down, but now there's no downstairs.
Yeah.
Now, Toad only went and got 4, and they were about 50 meters off the ground. So why do I get the feeling they had this conversation a few times? But they do finally get up there.
The doorbell rings.
And they think, what was it, the dad? Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Is it Halloween already? And the princess is like, we're not trick-or-treaters. We're friends of Mar-zan's. And Mario calls them crazy people again.
Yes.
And lots of, me Mar-zan. And he...
Luigi tries to break his memory by giving him a monkey wrench.
Yeah, don't you remember, Mario? This is your first monkey wrench. Well, I always thought that was called a people wrench. The dad was a real character in this. And then Luigi pulls a meatball sub out from his overalls. That's
with no meatballs.
Yeah, we never once saw any meatballs, which, I mean, I get it, but it's obvious the animators just saw a sandwich. There was lettuce and tomato and cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't see no meatballs. Anyway, before they can test it, the whole tree starts to shake because it turns out Koopa and some Shy Guys are trying to chop it down with axes. Oh, between these parts, we cut to where Koopa is camped, still in his Great White Hunter shtick. There's some opulent tent work. And the Shy Guys report to him that this Mar-zan has crowned himself King of the Jungle.
Oh, yeah.
And Koopa's like, King of the Jungle? But then what does that make me? And the Shy Guy says, yeah, me and the boys were kind of going to ask you about that. Like, earnestly.
Mar-zan, King of the Jungle? If that wrench monkey is the King of the Jungle, what am I?
The boys were kind of wondering about that, oh popular one.
Tell those jungle jerks that there's only one king, me. And if that sewer swinger thinks that he's king, dethrone him.
And he immediately gets knocked around and chucked out. They've got to find this Mar-zan. And the only king of the jungle is King Koopa,
Yeah.
who has no alias because he's already king,
Yeah.
even though he's dressed up as Van Pelt from Jumanji. Or was Van Pelt dressed as him?
Jumanji, I want to say, came out in 1994.
It is 4, yeah. It was a joke.
I know, I was just ruining it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, someone has to.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. So Mar-zan is going to fight off the invaders. Everyone else is still stuck at the top. He's the only one who can swing down. And he swings down and kicks away one of the Shy Guys. And how does he get rid of the second one?
The bananas.
I thought that was on King Koopa. Oh, that's later. Yeah, you're right. Okay. The axe from the first Shy Guy who gets kicked flies off and hits a banana bunch.
And lands onto the other.
And that lands on the other Shy Guy. And really knocks him for a loop with like spirally eyes and the whole thing. Pretty expressive for someone wearing a mask.
Yeah.
But it was fine. I don't think the animators really got that those were solid masks.
No.
And then Koopa is taking swings at the axe.
Yes. And during this, Luigi stumbles, drops the sub down, and it lands on Mario.
Was that before he fought off Koopa?
That was before he fought off Koopa.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, because after Mario gets his memory back is when Koopa starts chopping. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Mario smells the meatballs and the marinara and immediately remembers who he is wondering why he's hanging from a vine, but climbs back up.
Yeah.
And then, Koopa starts chopping at the tree. Mario swings out.
The sub falls again.
Yeah. And does it land on Koopa or distract him?
No.
Because I know Mario goes for that banana bunch.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. He goes for the banana bunch.
Yeah, the sub falling was the ending joke.
Yeah.
Because he's fat. No, yeah, Mario grabs a banana bunch and squeezes it, and a whole bunch of them land in Koopa's mouth, which then
he doesn't like and leaves.
Yeah, there was some. What the hell happened?
It didn't land on his in his mouth. I think it landed on like his face.
hot dog!
Or something like that.
I feel like we would have made a joke. Okay, I'm gonna check the cheat sheet because I don't quite remember. Mario of the Apes. Looking at the sandwich, Mario is reminded of meatballs and marinara sauce, and his memory comes back to him. Mario then asks himself why he's hanging from a vine, proceeds to climb up to June and Ward's porch, where Luigi's thrilled to have the old Mario back. As Luigi hugs Mario, King Koopa comments that Mario no longer has his juggle instinct. Oh, okay. That's after. So Mario swings down on a vine, grabs one of the Shy Guys, who he tosses aside. The Shy Guy's axe then goes flying and cuts down a bunch of bananas, which fall on the other Shy Guy's head, rendering him unconscious. While King Koopa continues to chop away at the tree on his own, Mario cross down on... they missed the word swings. Mario swings across down on another vine, crashes into a bunch of bananas, causing them to fall out of their peels and into King Koopa's mouth. Mario laughs. Luigi accidentally drops the meatball sandwich, blah, blah, blah. And then, Mario is back to normal. King Koopa pulls out a Crobat, which is the red snake shoots fireballs that they used in the Cowboy episode, and at least one other one from Mario 2. It was their equivalent of the fire-throwing piranha plant.
Yes.
And Mario, they drop the sandwich again, and it lands in the snake's mouth and makes it backfire, which sends Koopa flying.
Yeah.
And then Mario swings down and grabs the sandwich, and they're worried that he might be Mar-zan again, but no, Luigi says he always goes a little ape for meatballs.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. He's fat. Well, no, in this case, it's more about he loves Italian food.
Yeah. At least it's not garlic ice cream anymore.
Oh,
It's been a while since we've had bad food on this show.
yeah. We should, I'd like to see if we can incorporate that Trapped in the Perilous Pit audiobook into the show. I don't eat disgusting stuff like mushroom and ice cream sandwiches or whatever it was.
Yeah.
One day, way down deep underneath her palace, Mario and Luigi were busy putting plenty of puzzling pipes in their proper places.
This sure is hard work,
Said Luigi.
but I'm always happy to do work for Princess Toadstool.
It's only hard work for plumbers with hard heads.
Said Mario.
My head may be hard,
Said Luigi.
but at least my stomach's normal. I don't eat disgusting stuff like mushroom and jelly sandwiches. Yuck.
Anyway, that's how it ends. Everything is wrapped up, except we don't know if June and Ward get their kid. We don't know what happened to the lady monkey who is into Mario.
And we didn't get a cover song.
No, we didn't. This is the first episode with no cover song. So we're testing out a new gimmick for the cover song, where at the very least each of us is going to pitch what we think for a cover song and kind of where in the episode we would put it. But honestly, I also kind of forgot until I remembered, and so I haven't put that much thought into it. I don't know about you.
I thought you already had it.
Well, I had it when I thought of it during the episode.
Oh.
But I mean, I wasn't carefully considering it.
So, in the fight, Tweeter and the Monkey Man.
What?
Tweeter and the Monkey Man by, I don't know, Bob Dylan's band.
I don't know that one by name.
Well, we're going to put a snippet in right here, so I'm just...
Are we?
Yes.
Tweeter and the Monkey Man were hard up for cash. They stayed up all night selling cocaine and hash to an undercover cop who had a sister named Jan. For reasons unexplained, she loved the Monkey Man. Tweeter was a Boy Scout 'cause he went to Vietnam. Found out the hard way, nobody gives a damn.
Okay, and so we have a clean recording of me saying, yeah, okay, now I know which one that is. That's probably, I think that would fit more in with the show.
Yes.
Mine, let's see.
And I was going to be putting that where they would have the fight with the Shy Guys and Koopa.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's much better than my idea, which was mostly half a joke because I forgot I was supposed to be thinking of a cover song.
The other thing that I was thinking was the Monkees, just for the pun of the name.
Yeah, that would have been good. I mean, okay, well, there's always the song about Superman not making any money.
Ah.
By, who did that?
I just about said Our Lady Peace, but no, they did another Superman song.
Yeah, they
Crash
did.
Test Dummies.
Oh, yeah. Superman never made any money.
Saving the world from Solomon Grundy.
Who is more well known as a Green Arrow and Green Lantern and Batman villain than Superman, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's a rhyme. So it could be that. Or when that girl monkey was putting the moves on Mario, I thought of that the You and Me Baby Ain't Nothing But Mammals. But the scene isn't long enough for any meaningful part of that song. And that would have been really pushing the boundary more than damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Oh.
So, give me one more chance to think of a monkey song. Or, a Tarzan thing, or... sometimes it would be a very tenuous link.
Yeah. Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
That could be it.
So, some of the rules on this, there are no rules.
Yeah, we're making this up as we go along. We don't know if we'll put clips, But the vague idea is that we each pitch a song and where we would put it.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily... The rule we were thinking of is it had to be a pre-1990 song, but
One of the new songs from the new Taylor Swift album.
From the part where they're chopping the tree.
I don't know, Cancelled. I think that's one of the songs.
I don't know. Yeah, okay. So I'll go with it would have been
Sabotage.
Crud, wasn't there a Tarzan? Oh, George of the Jungle.
Oh.
That's from like the 60s originally.
Yeah, okay. I'll allow it.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. George.
Okay, so that would be my pitch. That would be yours. Now, do we just leave them? Or, you, the viewers, decide.
Yeah.
Oh, we should have a clip of Mike the TV saying, you, the viewers, decide.
Oh, which one of us was right?
Yeah, of the two, or feel free to pitch your own.
Yes. I'm looking at you, Mike, the TV.
We're planning to, at the very least, each of us has to pitch a funny idea for what a cover song for the episode could be and where it would go. So for my George of the Jungle, it would be during his training montage.
Yes.
And for yours, it would be...
the fight scene.
The fight scene. Which usually is where the cover song goes, but not all the time.
No.
I think you've won this round, but I like to think I at least put up a decent second place at the end.
Yes.
Jesus, I really got to start wearing long sleeves when I do this.
Maybe I should just get you, what are they called? Sleeves.
Yeah, just sleeves. Or, we could not be using a plastic tablecloth. There's lots of options. All right, so.
I'm just going to get you plastic sleeves for the plastic tablecloth.
Oh, that'll work. So the cast, we got Lou Albano as Mario, Danny Wells as Luigi, Princess Toadstool at... I did it. I think that's one I haven't done before. Jeannie Elias as Princess Toadstool and the Shy Guys once again. John Stalker as Toad, Harvey Atkin as King Koopa. Greg Morton returns, this time as Ward, the dad. And I'll come back to him in my additional VA notes. And Diane Fabian, who was previously the genie in Mario's Magic Carpet, is the mom, June. And we were reading a bit on Greg Morton, and it turns out, and we might have mentioned this in passing previously, but he's actually the voice director for the show, too. And he's been the voice director for quite a few shows, including, as well as Mario Super Show, he also did Mario 3, and he's done the voice director and additional voices on Alf Tales, Cops, that's the fighting crime in a future time, Stunt Dogs with a W, Hammerman, and the Deke-made episodes of the Bill and Ted cartoon, among others. So he's, it makes sense that he can just fill in for these additional voices since he's already there.
Yes. Andy Hayward started getting after him for just sitting around afterwards.
That must be it. He's always chasing people down. He sends Boris after them.
Which is just Andy Hayward.
Yeah. Did you notice any big animation errors? I know there were a couple times where Mario didn't have a shirt before he lost his shirt, but really it looked like they just painted his shirt pink.
There was that one where you could just see that it was a cell being moved.
Yeah. When Koopa lands on top of the albatross, the camera pans up and you can see the top frame of the Koopa cell being pulled. It's not quite My Planet Needs Me, but it's along those lines.
Yes.
Let's see if there's any funny ones on the list. In several scenes, spikes on King Koopa's tail are orange instead of white. No. In one scene, Mario and King Koopa fly on the albatross. Mario's mouth moves, but his voice cannot be heard. Oh, yeah. When Mar-zan falls with the female monkey, his shirt is intact despite it being ripped by the lion. Oh, yeah, his shirt kind of just comes and goes. Why is the table shaking?
Earthquake.
Oh, okay. Nah. Okay, nothing too big. The writers, it's another returning pair. It's Mark McCorkey and Robert Schooley, a.k.a. the Kim Possible guys.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No notes.
Previously, The Fire of Hercules, Hooded Robin and His Mario Men, and The Trojan Koopa.
You know, they have a good history.
They do. I think we liked all of those. Hercules, I think, is the one we like the most.
Yes.
Even with the dog barking music.
Yeah. That one was definitely the first one where the cover song elevated it well past where it was before.
Or after, in this case.
Yeah.
But before for us, because we watch it the legal way first.
And then we become pirates of the high sea.
Mm-hmm. Or the Pirates of Darkwater. Or Peter Pan and the Pirates. So, lore or filler?
Filler.
Yeah, it's filler. Not the trash.
Not bad filler.
No.
I don't know. I would watch it again.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect to.
No, we kept waiting for it to really turn south. But like the live action segment, it was kind of inoffensive.
Yeah.
Generic, but inoffensive. You know, it's a cartoon bit you've seen before where, for one reason or another, a pair of animals are expecting a kid. Hell, didn't Bugs Bunny end up as a stork-delivered thing for a pair of monkeys?
I think so. I don't know.
Or it was something where they were expecting the stork, and it was like a very similar bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that Bugs Bunny was definitely someone's kid by accident at least once in those old classic ones that used to air as the Bugs and Tweety show.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it's a well-worn ground, but it's not bad. It was done competently.
Yes.
But yeah, we can't say the cover song elevated it anymore, so it has to be judged entirely on its own merits.
Yeah.
So, in that sense, it's time to judge it on its own merits. Ratings.
Oh. I think it's your turn to go first.
I think it's your turn to talk into the microphone.
I think that's full hanky.
Yeah. Okay, I would give it... That's kind of a 6. Maybe even a 0.5. I'd say 6.5 meatballless subs.
Ballless subs. I would give it... I do think 6.5 is the right number.
Mm-hmm.
6.5. Troder Eddies.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. Troder Whirlpools. Or Merlepools.
I'd buy a Whirlpool from a Troder. Named Eddie.
Yeah. No pay, no spin, or whatever. What the hell was it? You no pay, we take away?
Yeah.
Is that what the guy said? Yeah. Carting
Probably
away those Merlepools.
Probably also Andy Hayward.
It might have been. He might have been one of the guys anyway, along with James Murray. Yeah.
And Greg Morton. It was not Greg Morton.
It was not Greg Morton.
We would be like, oh, Greg Morton.
Yeah. And considering, you know, all the audio stuff was done in Canada, except for Captain Lou and Danny Wells. But it would have been quite a stretch for Greg Morton to just show up there.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to reach out to the show, you can email us at theanimatedarcade@gmail.com.
You can send us a message on Twitter X at Animated Arcade.
You can follow us on Blue Sky and TikTok and Facebook at The Animated Arcade. And I think that's it. Unless, something happens with the Instagram. We have an Instagram. Is it Animated Arcade?
No, it's still the Super Mario Brothers, or the Excuse Me Princess Super Show.
Okay, so don't bother with the Instagram for now. It's something Aaron's going to do when he can.
When I feel motivated.
Well,
When
it's not like
it's gonna piss John off the most, that I did it then.
At my wedding. Okay, prediction time.
Sorry, John, I can't come to your wedding. I'm doing the Animated Arcade Instagram.
Thank you. So the live action segment, and I think this one's going to be obvious. A Basement Divided. Oh, sorry.
So I know what it is, but
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a different one in.
Okay.
There is an earthquake in New York.
And
We're
it knocks
Supermaning
down-
the...
It knocks down the styrofoam bricks.
We're Supermaning this business and just splitting the basement in half. And the Marios are working on combining it back into one.
So it's the new Superman crossed with the Lego movie.
Yes, and it works out almost perfectly, except just a little bit of a bit off.
Spoiler. Okay.
And Mario goes, "Huh? I think it just isn't quite right." And Luigi just throws his hat to the ground and cries.
Or they're going to, put a line in the basement. One's got to stay on one side, one's got to stay on the other because they had a fight.
Yeah.
I think that's more likely.
I know, but I had to throw something wild out.
No, that's excellent. Okay. And the cartoon is Honey, I Shrunk the Mario Brothers.
Oh.
It's cliche time. It's cliche time. Hey.
So it is. Are we going to address the fact that there might not have ever been a hey after it's letter time?
Do we have to?
I think we do.
Okay, yeah, I skimmed through a whole bunch of episodes of Video and Arcade Top 10 that are on YouTube. And Nicholas does go, it's letter time. But I could not find a single instance of him going, it's letter time, hey. So maybe I just imagined it. But whatever. It's how I do it. I won't be stopping anytime soon.
As well as it protects us from copyright.
Yeah. No one protected them from copyright for ripping off. It's one of the Mega Man 2 boss levels. Which one is? Is
that Woodman? No. It's not Woodman.
No.
It's not Melman.
I think it's
not Airman.
It might be Airman.
I think you're right. I think it is. We'll have to listen to the Megas and find out.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, isn't it? Because I think that, up in the sky, 10 miles high.
Oh.
It might be a Lek-Man. No, I'm sure it's Mega Man 2. Crash Man? There it is. And now here's the Video and Arcade Top 10 theme. I'm just putting this in like this so I remember. I'll cut it in properly after. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll cut that better together for the final episode. But the point is, my joke is that song was a ripoff.
We're a ripoff.
Yeah. So anyway, though, we do think it's a shrinking episode.
Yeah.
Probably not any kind of direct parody of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Just a shrinking episode.
What is the mechanism that will make them shrink?
Good question. Do you think mechanical or magical?
I think it's food again.
What kind of tainted food? And this is long before the mini mushroom.
Yes.
Okay. You'll say food, like it was to make them grow big in
Sayonara.
Coopzilla. That's the one. Okay, I'm going to say Shrink Ray.
Okay.
So. See, I'm worried my segue will go off a cliff when I think of one.
Oh. Or they could just be getting into some really cold water. But we'll see how cold the water is next time. Because I'm Aaron.
I'm John.
And until next time,
this is the Animated Arcade. And the airwaves
are our waves.
So until next time, everybody,
do the Mario!
You know what? Asked Luigi, laughing.
I'd face 100 other dark and perilous pits, but I'd hate to see what's down in the pit of Mario's stomach.
Be quiet
Said Mario.
and get me the pickles for the top of my Italian ice.
Thanks for listening to the Animated Arcade. Our theme song is After School Keyboard Club by Xennial, sourced from freemusicarchive.org. Our logo and thumbnail art is done by Shell, who you can follow on Instagram at YourMidnightCrafter. The cover songs from the Mario-themed episodes are sourced from the Super Mario Bros. Super HQ channel on YouTube. These links, as well as the music used in our Zelda-themed episodes and all of our social media accounts, are found in the description.